around that. I was like, wow, wow, wow. The vibe, I mean, it was all right. It was truly spectacular. And you know what? We always like to show up and show out. And we definitely seen the crowd, do the whole boots on the ground, right? But it was also exciting because instead of singing, where's those fans at? We had a chance to sing, where's 75 at? Because we can't see it anywhere on you, Paula. You are truly defying the aging process. We love you so much, and we were so happy to celebrate you. And so next up, I have a group of leaders. They traveled all the way to the ATL and participated in the Bullseye Market with New Birth. Many of you know that last week, a few of us, me, Anthony, Tracy, we drove all the way to the ATL. I call that trip blind faith, right? We didn't really know what to expect. Two of our leaders had invited us there for some big things, right? And didn't know what to expect, right? We drove 11 plus hours. In fact, one of those ideas or one of the meetings they set up actually fell through even before we would touch base, okay? But guess what? The second one would show up and show out in a way we could never imagine. And so for us to really set the tone today, for you to really see what's happening, we want to bring you the group to share it, because by going there last week, it kind of helped us to really be inspired, right? We were inspired because, Atlanta is like, first of all, the network marketing capital, okay? It is where network marketing companies are born. I mean, this is so much flavor, so much of us, okay? And so first we were able to just be there and participate in another vending opportunity. In fact, we had 3 opportunities because one of them, led by Anthony Morris, actually worked out. It just rained all weekend. We were there in Piedmont Park, so we didn't get the traffic we wanted, but we actually had a chance to meet some exciting people, TikTokers. It was off the chain, but it allowed us to see the flavor of Atlanta. And I used to live there, so I know, but it's even been to the next level since then. And so from going to some of the restaurants just to see how those businesses get down, we brought some of that flavor back to Chicago and just say, we have some new tools for you to play with, new banners, okay, new T-shirts, new swag, and the results. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to let them share the results, but all I know is it was absolutely phenomenal. And so without any further ado, I'm going to first go ahead and bring up Kathy Weathersby. I just gave her introduction, but you guys know her. This is the hardest working woman I know also. I mean, because she's literally just working herself on customer service, handling finance. Girl, you wear so many hats. Truly, truly, you're getting it in, and we thank you and appreciate you. But this weekend, I know you helped get it in, and I want you to kind of paint the vision for what you all witnessed there. I know Christian Phillips was also there, but I know you have the tribe with you. I believe you guys are all still together. So I'm going to let you go ahead and do your thing there. And you can actually bring up everyone to kind of showcase who was there, okay?
Absolutely. I do wear a lot of hats, but it's a good thing I've got a big head, so it works out, right? But the crowd, the crowd that I'm with right now, the team that I'm with right now, worked tirelessly through the weekend because we were invited to vend at the New Birth Black Market Juneteenth edition. Y'all know that Dr. Jamal Bryant, who heads New Birth Missionary Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia, really has started that Target blackout. Well, he also started a market called Bullseye Market, with that Target logo, right? And so Bullseye Market is a way for Black businesses to get together and support each other. Well, I want you to know that out of 76 vendors, Akana stood out. Guys, you got to know that people are excited about what it is we're bringing to the marketplace. We had lines, did we not, Larice? We had lines at our booth. The question, do you know your blood type? It works, guys. Do you know your blood type? 5 words that can change your business has really sparked something here in Atlanta. We set up the booth with those awesome banners that your CEO made up. We set it up with a targeted idea to teach people about their blood type and lead them toward our cleanses to help their health and help cleanse their blood. Guys, I want you to know that we were able to get dozens of leads of new people who want our information. We were able to get invited to, oh my God, how many, Larry? So many events, not only to vend, not only to talk, but how about family reunions? People want us inside of their family. Now, we're strangers to everybody, but they want us inside of our family. Guys, I'm telling you, you got to get this message out there, because working with this team and being in Atlanta and making all the connections, and guys, we ain't even tallied up the money. We've been working so hard and we are so tired, but I can tell you right now that it was worth all of the blood, sweat, and there was a lot of sweat that we did. But we're just so excited about what's in front of us. The leads that we're getting ready to call. We've already coordinated how we're going to do it as a team, as a group, and we're planning the next things on down throughout the year. So the next person that I want to bring up is a woman that I've also known for 19 years. I met her when I first joined network marketing. This is the queen of fun. This is absolutely the person you want around you to draw quality to you. Miss Larice Rivers has been in business for over 35 years. She is an entrepreneur. She is an expert at making sure that people are excited about what she's talking about. She's the one that brings all of the folks to the table. And I'm talking about, she brought a host of people to the table. And we're just so proud of what she's doing as part of Akana. I want you guys to meet Larice Rivers from Atlanta, Georgia. Larice?
Good morning, all. I'm telling you what a weekend we had. Thanks for getting me up so early this morning. Because for 2 days, ladies and gentlemen, we worked. When you work it, it works. Here we have a vision, and Melissa and I go way back. We've been in business partners, and we've been together for a very long time. She's also my best friend. But with all that being said, I saw the vision. I know that nobody has what you guys have. How many people, less than 3% of the people that I met this entire weekend, and even last weekend, do not know their blood type? The banners, the shirts, the energy. People are so hungry to get knowledge to be healthy. So many people have so many issues. And why do they have issues? Because what? They don't know their blood type. So here we are at the biggest mega church in the world, in the United States of America. The vision of Dr. Jamal Bryant is to bring Black businesses to the forefront. Matter of fact, we are getting ready to be in a directory that only caters to Black businesses. The thing is, he's doing this big thing now, the Target Fast. The Target Fast has made an impact that nobody in the community all over the world, they even do it in Chicago, partner with other churches and to fast Target. So what we want to do is they're transferring the money into the arms in the hands of the Black community, because the Black community is spending the most money in the Gucci's, the Louis, the this, the that, the that, the that.
Tell them, Larice, how many people was making money after the event closed? Who was making money after the event closed?
Let's talk about that. So I've been to every vendor there. Do you know that we are probably the only people that had a line? People, we even missed so many leads because we were so busy, and you know how people are, right? But we got so many leads. We probably did the most sales inside of that whole entire auditorium?
Let me tell you guys, we were the only people that were still servicing people after the event was over. You know, if you were able to see our sales, you would see that there were sales that came in after 6 p.m. The whole event was shut down at 6, and we still had people at the I'm gonna have to call my husband back. We had people at our table trying to get blood type tested, trying to buy our cleanses, trying to buy our cards. Guys, if you got charts, if you've got blood type tests, if you have a mouth and you have a car and you have money in the bank to go and vend, I'm telling you, you better do it. The next person that I want to bring up is our good friend, our connector, Anthony Morris. Man, I'm telling you, this is another person, a powerhouse connector that was constantly bringing quality people to the table, physically and metaphorically. I mean, even last night, we get here and his connector from last week, his buddy, is talking about another meeting that we're going to have today. So without any further ado, I want to bring up Anthony Morris. Anthony, are you out there? Anthony, we can't hear you. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and unmute you. Give me a second. Let me see if I can hit star, Anthony, while I try to find you. Yes, you're unmuted. Go ahead, Anthony.
I am out here. I just thank God for the response that we've gotten since we've been in the Atlanta, Georgia area. I just thank God for you and being able to come here and work as a team. We got us a new team down here, Sharice, and we all just worked so well together, and we were so busy. We had one other vendor over there kind of like us. We had known him for some time. He's from Memphis. He's got some different products, but he does the same thing. Ran into another exciting set of twins, and we were able to market our products, and people here in the area are so responsive. It's a wealth of people here that need what we have, and I just thank and praise God for the opportunity to be in this space, to work here in Atlanta, to meet the contacts that we met, and to see our CEO, man, she just set us up so well with the banners and everything like that, man. She is an amazing CEO, and I just love her and all the rest of Akana. And we want you guys to know that Akana is on the map, not just here, but all over the world. And we thank God for where we are going. Thank you, Kathy. Back to you.
Thank you, Anthony. Y'all, Anthony is being very, very modest. Again, a connector, a wonderful partner, and it's been a great being here. The next person that I want to bring up is Dr. Betty. Dr. Betty is invaluable. She lends credibility to every piece of this business, and to be able to have her here, it was irreplaceable, invaluable, and absolutely necessary. So we just appreciate everything, the knowledge and everything that Dr. Betty brings. And so I just want her to give a few words about her experience here in Atlanta. Dr. Betty?
They clean, everybody. They clean. Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you, you guys know I love to talk about health and wellness and what you can do to increase your level of wellness. Well, listen, these people were so hungry for information. All you have to do is open your mouth and listen, and then listen. And people will tell you what their issues are and let you know how hungry they are for change. And so I talked till I couldn't talk anymore, but we showed people how to really become the CEO of their own life, of their own health. And most of them took it to heart and jumped right into purchasing our products and wanting more and more information. So that's all you got to do is team up and get a plan and get out there and just do it. That's all I got to say. So let's go, team.
Thank you, Dr. Betty. And now there's another part of the team that actually physically didn't come to Atlanta, but she participated from afar. And I want our 5th team member, Tracy Bolton, to add her experience from afar and to also emphasize to all of you listening, just because an event is not where you are, or you're not going to travel to an event, how about if you partner with other people, you can still participate if you want to have a seat at that table. So Tracy, I'd like you to share with us your experience from participating from afar. Tracy?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good morning. I just want to say you guys did it. You guys rock. You are superstars. And yes, I did participate from afar. I was in Atlanta last week and had commitments here at headquarters this week, so I could not go back. But I did participate from afar, and what they did and what they showed was phenomenal. We sat down as a team, we had group meetings, we came to agreements and what it was going to be and how things were going to be ran, of course with integrity and committing to do everything right. No big I's, no little U's, but everybody across the board winning. And that's exactly what this team done. Every day or every night that the events happen, I was fed everything that happened. I was told how many leads, how many sales, and it just went off perfectly. Because we can get together as a people and we can do it right, and we can have integrity, and we can push and do this thing together. So yes, I appreciate everything that this team done. They showed up and they showed out. Guys, we can do this as a people, as a Black race, as whatever color race, as long as we have integrity and we stick together and we do it across the board the way we agreed to do it. So Kathy, like I said, you guys are superstars, you rock. I just thank God for everything that has happened. And yes, the market is out there to do whatever you want to do with it. People are hungry for help. Back to you, Kathy.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Guys, we put this team together and we went through it. Yes, there's always some things that happen right on the ground that you got to kind of pivot and make work. But I'm telling you, as long as you organize what you're going to do, you have a purposeful direction to go in, and you are well prepared for what's going to happen through whatever that event. That takes that commitment and work. You can't just show up and make sure that it works or hope that it works. You have to be intentional. And our good friend Willie Mooney always talks about intentionality. We came here with intentionality of success, and we have achieved success. And so I just want to say to you that if you just imagine where Akana can go, if 100 of you just did this on the last 2 days, oh my goodness. If 1,000 of us get out there and we do all the events that are available just in our little circle. See, for me, Atlanta is a market that I've been trying to bust into since before Wakana. Okay, I'm telling you, I've been working this area for just a moment. My husband needs to talk to me. But um, but I just want to encourage you that we have what people are looking for. And I know you've heard this from us on several calls, but if you don't get out there, no one is going to know what you have, and you are going to have someone miss their blessing. So many people were blessed. And guys, you're going to see social media flooded with the kings and the queens of cleanse, with the kings and queens that know their blood type. Because when we gave them their blood type, they got pictures saying that I just learned my blood type. Guys, people are excited because they're empowered now with knowledge they didn't have before they met us. And you can have the same reaction. I would like to bring Melissa back up so that she can wrap up with some of her thoughts. Melissa?
Wow. I mean, I'm just telling you, you just shut this call down, guys. Thank you so much for what you've done. Atlanta is on the map, and we're about to put this whole country on the map. Duplication Nation is in full effect. And just what you said, Kathy, hey, we're about to take this around the country. Don't just sit here listening to the call feeling like, wow, I missed out. No, this is just the beginning. This is one spark. We're about to build a blaze across this whole country, across the world. So this is your time to start paying attention, to call your team, tell them to start activating. It is time to pay attention, because you don't want to be that person that was with us from the beginning. And then when we started to hit that momentum, you were sitting on the bench. So super excited. Safe travels. I know, Kathy, you're getting back to South Carolina. You guys are coming back to Atlanta. I know, Larice, you're there as our base in Atlanta. So Larice will be there. So we're going to be working some bigger things out also in the ATL. One of the things that really touched my heart, Kathy, when you guys were sharing last night your updates with me, you know, they were talking about how people weren't just coming back the next day for maybe buying products or whatever, but the next day they were so motivated. They wanted to bring back their husbands. They brought back their wives. They brought back their kids. It's like, what network marketing company do you see people do that? What network marketing company do you see lines of people? Typically, when we see a network marketing company, you know people are trying to recruit you. So what do? You kind of try to dash past that booth, right? But we have set up a very attractive business that's going to get customers in the droves, guys. For them to be inviting you back to family reunions, that is big. That is personal. That means that they believe what you have is absolutely necessary for their families and for their future. And that just makes this entire thing game on, guys. So let's get it going. The blueprint has been created. There will be some training to help you understand how you can vend. There will be tools in your back office that you can go purchase, whether it's 1 banner, 2 banners, 3 banners. If you want to have the entire setup they had there in the ATL, you can purchase that. I mean, we have everything already laminated, just already done. Everything you need to succeed. All you need to do today is make a decision. Again, don't be mad, okay? Unless you're mad means you're making a decision, because this group, we're there to make sure the blueprint was executed to fix any type of things that needed to be fixed. And I'm telling you what, you guys are awesome and amazing. This week in Chicago, we're going to have a battle of the blood type showdown. We've been talking about it for weeks, but it's exciting that you guys all have the opportunity to go to Atlanta. So now that when we bring it to Chicago, the blueprint has been perfected, okay? It's going to happen from 12 to 2 because we have a lot of other events happening that same day. We have spa parties. We have a Sisters in Healing, private spa appointments. And so it's a tight window. But during that tight window, you can bring out family and friends. We're going to actually drop a flyer that you can share on your social media. So this is going to be your opportunity to get your pastor, to get your church, so that we can start setting up family reunions. We can start setting up things at the mega churches here in Chicago, but it's going to start with you inviting them to this event, okay? So super excited. This is also the last day. You can save the full 19%. Tomorrow, it will drop to 15% until the end of the month. But if you get your orders in today, your customers will save that 19% in honor of Juneteenth. And so with that being said, the 2025 vision for Akana is clear: health, wealth, freedom, and legacy for every life we touch. We are moving forward. We're not looking back. Make sure you join our rebound call if you want to get your exercise on this morning. Our hair Zoom happens also today. Our Diamond Factory will happen tomorrow, so you want to wake up to that. And so with that being said, we want each and every one of you to have an Akana day. We will see you at the top, the very top, the tip top.
Just one extra thing, the hair Zoom will not happen today. I will be on the road and Doris is not available. So I will send out an email to that effect. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful rest of the day.